You've felt it before. A sudden chill runs down your spine, your skin tightens, and tiny bumps rise up across your arms. Goosebumps. But why do they happen? And what do they really mean? Is it just a reaction to cold, or is there something deeper and more primal at play? Today on Humanautic, we'll reveal the surprising science behind goosebumps, and it's not just about temperature. What are goosebumps? Let's start with the basics. Goosebumps, scientifically known as piloerection, are tiny bumps that appear when the tiny muscles at the base of your hair follicles contract. These muscles are called erector pili muscles. When they contract, the hairs on your skin stand up, and the skin around them tightens, forming the classic, bumpy, appearance. But this reaction isn't new. In fact, it's ancient, millions of years old. And it originally had nothing to do with humans at all. The evolutionary purpose: to understand why we get goosebumps, we have to look at our evolutionary roots. In animals with fur, goosebumps actually serve a purpose. When an animal is cold, the raised fur traps a layer of air, acting like insulation. And when they're scared or threatened, the raised hair makes them appear larger and more intimidating to predators. Humans? We've lost most of our body hair, but not the reflex. So when you're cold or scared, your brain triggers the same response, even if it doesn't really help anymore. It's like an outdated survival app running in the background of your nervous system. The role of the autonomic nervous system: goosebumps are controlled by your autonomic nervous system, the part of your body that handles involuntary actions. This includes things like 1. Your heart rate, 2. Breathing, 3. Pupil dilation, and yes, goosebumps when your body senses a threat or a strong emotional reaction. Your sympathetic nervous system, aka your fight or flight system, kicks in. It's the same system that speeds up your heartbeat, makes you sweat, and preps you for danger. Goosebumps are just another part of that emergency response package. Why you get them when you're cold? The cold is the most common trigger for goosebumps. When your body senses a drop in temperature, it tries to protect itself. It reduces blood flow to the skin to conserve heat, and it contracts those erector pili muscles to try and fluff up your non-existent fur. It doesn't really work anymore, but your body hasn't evolved out of the habit. So those little bumps are your body's way of saying, "I'm cold, and I'm trying to warm up," even if it's a bit outdated. Emotional goosebumps. But what about emotional goosebumps? You're watching a powerful movie scene, listening to music that moves you, or hearing a story that gives you chills, and suddenly, goosebumps. Why does this happen? Here's the fascinating part. Emotional goosebumps are linked to the release of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical, and sometimes adrenaline. When you experience awe, fear, joy, nostalgia, or even deep empathy, your nervous system reacts as if you were in danger, triggering a mild fight or flight response. Researchers believe that emotional goosebumps are a social bonding mechanism, a way for humans to respond collectively to emotionally powerful experiences. It's why a crowd can all get chills during a national anthem or a shared story of triumph. It's emotion turned physical. Music, memory, and goosebumps. Studies show that music is one of the most powerful triggers of emotional goosebumps. When a song builds in intensity, hits a key change, or connects with a memory, it can activate deep neural pathways in the amygdala and prefrontal cortex. This lights up the emotional and reward centers of the brain, causing a wave of dopamine and, sometimes, goosebumps. This reaction is more common in people who are emotionally sensitive, nostalgic, or deeply connected to music. So yes, goosebumps can be a window into your emotional depth. When goosebumps go wrong: in rare cases, goosebumps can appear without a clear trigger, a condition known as goosebumps dysesthesia. They can also be triggered by 1. Certain medications, 2. Seizures, 3. Neurological disorders, even tumors affecting the hypothalamus. If you're getting goosebumps frequently, randomly, or alongside other symptoms, always consult a doctor. While usually harmless, they can sometimes be a signal from your nervous system that something's off. So, the next time you get goosebumps, whether from the cold, a song, or a moment that moves you, remember, you're experiencing a biological echo from your ancient past. A primal reflex, still hardwired into your nervous system, reminding you that your body reacts to more than just temperature. It reacts to emotion, memory, fear, and beauty. That's the hidden power of Goosebumps. What's the weirdest body reaction you've ever experienced? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Humanautic for weekly deep dives into your body's hidden secrets. And remember, your body has more intelligence than you realize.